So what is vector? So first of all, we have like a straight line, A, okay. Second, we have another line which is 45 angle degree line, vector, called name as B. So how to find the resultant vector of these two combined together? So first we will just copy this A, we'll put here, okay. So this will be A, same as this, the length is same. And we have another called B. So they are heading the same direction as you can see. And where is the resultant? So the resultant is actually the initial point. The initial point of here, this would be the initial point and this would be the final point. So the resultant of these two vectors would be a straight line and named as R. R stands for resultant. And that's for the vector addition, okay? So I have another example. Let's say we have resultant equal 2a plus 3b, okay? So referring to the previous graph, which is this, a is this length and b is 45 angle vector. So we just multiply 2a, which is draw twice of the length of just now the a, so this would be 2a, this will be the twice of the length, okay? And we have a 3b, which is going up here. I have no that much of space, so let's just draw, okay? So this would be a 3b. So notice that the direction is the same, okay? So from the initialization point to the final point, we draw a straight line. This will be our resultant. So this is our R. Okay, I have another example, which is the A vector is going up and the B is going to the left. So this is different compared towards the previous one. So I want to find R equal A plus B. So what can I do? So first we copy A, okay? We put A. Then we put B towards here. So we get the same direction, they going together. And the resultant would be here. The straight line from initialization point to starting point to the final point. So this would be our R, same as this equation. Okay, so this resultant is located in quadrant 2. Okay, what is quadrant? So we have 4 quadrants. So every angle, every theta that located within these 4 inside would be, let's say this is quadrant 1, okay? This is quadrant 2, this is quadrant 3, and this is quadrant 4. So notice that this resultant is going up this direction. So we have the line is going up here, and notice that A is going up, so we have going up here, okay? And B is going to the left. That's why we get quadrant number 2, okay? So I have another vector, which is a 3 vector, which is A, go to the negative x-axis, and B, going to the negative y-axis, and C with an incline like going upwards, okay? So our resultant equation will be R equals to A plus B plus C. So how do we find the vector for R? So first, we start off with A, same as previous, A, okay? Then we start with B. Then we get C going upwards. So the resultant for R is this angle. This small line that we're gonna find is right here. This would be our R. So the R is equivalent to A plus B plus C. Yes, so C will be here. Can you see the similarity is identical? Okay. So the next diagram would be a diagram that when the question is that's going up, B, and A is going here. So A is going towards positive x direction and B is going upwards with an angle. So how do we find the resultant vector between the initialization point to the final point? So first of all, we need to find where is the final point for this image. Okay, so what do we have to do is we copy B and A. Okay, so we copy another line which is parallel to B. This is B, let's say a B, okay? And then we have another A right here, okay? A secondary. So this would be our starting point, and our final point would be at here. So the resultant line would be at here. this would be our resultant vector. So that's how you find when you got a B with an inclined angle and an A going to the positive x direction. Okay, so I have another example which is also similar to this. Okay, we have two diagrams. B, positive x-axis, A, and also going here, A, and going down, B. So actually both of these diagram is actually similar. So what should we do? We always have to find the final point of this diagram. Same goes to the previous diagram that I show you. We draw B. Okay, we copy A. Then we go to another B. Then another A. Then our resultant line would be here. Inner starting point to the final point. This would be our R. Same goes to here. Negative x direction A, B going down, where we duplicate another parallel A towards here. Okay, sorry. And then we get another line, okay, which is parallel to B. So the starting point at here and the final point at here. So our resultant vector would be this line. They will connect this towards this point towards this point. That's where we get our R. Okay.